September 20th, 1942. The smell of victory is in the air. It feels to be so close but at the same time so far away, as the logistics of Army Group A, now operating at the feet of the Eastern Caucasus, has completely deteriorated. I'm wondering how the hell are the panzers supposed to march on Baku when it is not the Red Army, but actually the lack of fuel, the element stopping them short of their last and agonized objective? Honestly, I have no idea, and personally I believe that the panzers will reach Baku eventually, but not before the onset of winter. And this therefore forces the Germans to leap forward from pocket to pocket, from battle to battle. And so this week, just as the vanguards of the 46th Panzer Corps reach the outskirts of Makhachkala, the 3rd and 14th Panzer Corps surround the Soviet defenders east of Grozny. Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new weekly episode of War in the East 2. So yes, the smell of victory is in the air, but I feel like it's just fading away every minute that goes by. Because yeah, like, I don't know how to say this. On one hand, I am kind of happy of the development of the situation over here. On the other hand, I am growing incredibly worried about the super long flank, a long and undefended flank that is now being held, or I would say that is not being held anymore by the 17th Army, and is the flank ranging between Armavir and Maikop and Novorossiysk. My ideas were either A, to use the 17th Army to advance along the Black Sea coast and use the local ports to, let's say, resupply it, or B, to do what I'm doing now, which is to bring the 17th Army along the flank of the 1st Panzer Army. And I think this was maybe the, let's say, the not the best case scenario, but the least of the worst scenarios, because the 17th Army is also, let's say, sucking away supplies that should be needed for the 1st Panzer Army. And the other reason why I'm not very confident about this campaign anymore is that the terrain. The terrain in the Eastern Caucasus area is pretty, as you see, it's rough. There is just one, let's say, railway, one line of clear hexes, plain hexes, that is the one along the coast of the Caspian Sea, and I see that, let's say, kind of correctly and smartly, the Red Army did deploy 2 divisions in Makhachkala. Now, if I had to advance exclusively along these clear hexes line, it's gonna be taking forever, to be honest. And of course, the rough terrain is pretty, let's say, punishing in terms of movement points for panzer and motorized divisions. So yeah, I don't know. I think next week I will just take again 1 week of rest, maybe even 2 weeks of rest, and try to dig in for the upcoming winter. And yeah, I might either resume the advance in winter or before the initiative switch, and of course before the let's say, requirements for the sudden victory will skyrocket to, I think, 950, which is, I think, in October or January 1943. Because anyway, I calculated that by capturing Baku, Baku and the other 4 victory points over there, I can still win with a sudden victory in January 1943. So yeah, this campaign might be longer than expected, but still, it's going to end up with an Axis victory. And so with this, folks, as always, thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for supporting the channel. I wish you all the best, and well, I'll see you all again next week.